What happens when a culture rejects its underlying principles? Well, when any structure loses its foundations, it crumbles and falls. And Western civilization is rejecting its foundations, and we're beginning to see the results. The West was built on Christian principles. Not everyone consistently held biblical principles, but our history, laws, and our ways of living together all emerged from Christianity. Now, progressives think that they are all grown up and don't need Christianity. Yet we find that they have no viable structure to replace Christianity, and the chaos is beginning to emerge. Christians and those living according to a Christian worldview, even if they don't share the faith, know we have a time-tested, coherent set of values, principles which work. The Christian ideals are, or should be, based on eternal truth. We're able to face the world with confidence because of biblical logic which accords with reality. Now, Christians believe that all people are created in the image of God. Male and female, black and white, rich and poor, all the same status, God's children. This is why Christians were at the forefront of the 19th and 20th century social movements to abolish slavery, improve working conditions, reform prisons, and a host of other areas. The only true equality is equality before God, which leads to equality before the law. And that is the foundation of a Christian-based society, not equality of income or education or achievement, but equality before the law. Progressives, having abandoned Christianity, are forced to reject true equality and instead cling to identity politics where selected groups are favoured above others. A viewpoint which is built on identity politics is essentially racist.
No, you're always going to be racist, actually. So even when you're on your path to trying to figure out how to be a better human being, because I believe that white people are born into not being human.
And if you're a racist, you're an idiot, and actually unable to argue against other racists. The progressive who proclaims Black Lives Matter and the white supremacist who says White Lives Matter both operate from the same racist foundation, that some races are more equal than others. Progressives fail their own proclaimed principle of equality because they've abandoned the foundational biblical principle that all lives are equal before God. The civil rights movement in the USA, led by Christians, ultimately prevailed because they held the foundational principle that all were created equal.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Today's progressives have abandoned Dr. King for the racist standpoint that skin colour is the defining aspect of one's value. Progressives are like the Ku Klux Klan. They argue that ultimately what matters is skin colour. Identity politics lead to racism. Racism leads to censorship and shutting people down, for racism is about power. When it comes down to the core issue of free speech, ask who is willing to engage with others' points of view, to debate them, and even end the discussion calmly agreeing to disagree.
No platform for whites. Shame on you. Look at me, white man. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say that as a white man.
And who wishes to shut down debate, censor speech, and no platform opposing ideas? Censoring free speech is a sign of weakness and insecurity. And the progressive, like the Nazi and the communist, has no real confidence in his ideas and is afraid to expose them to debate, relying instead on force and violence to silence dissenting voices. When we abandon Christianity, we abandon more than Christianity.